Bro, it was like Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. I'm like, you know how they do the chair shots, bro?
Yeah.
I just feel a dictionary on the back of my head go boof like this, right? It was like a sneak attack, bro. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then, bro, I had to like run for it afterwards. She was like trying to chase me and hit me. It was the funniest one.
Right. We are back again. Back with a bang. Back with a bang. Episode number like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Guys, you tell us. I think we're losing count now, but
I don't think it matters really.
Yeah.
To be honest, we'll just keep making them.
Yeah,
We'll just keep making as long all the time it's interesting and beneficial.
yeah.
We'll just keep doing it.
And guys, do let us know like what topics you want us to cover. You know, anything. We want to talk about anything and everything. So as long as it's nothing too crazy. So.
And well, you say that. I was going to say no topic is off limit.
True. Yeah.
There are some topics that are off limit.
Yeah, we don't promote explicit lyrics, explicit language. Sorry, vulgarity, none of that stuff.
None of that.
So we want to keep it clean and
but
productive.
We don't want to shy away from the difficult topics.
Yeah.
As well at the same time. So
For sure.
let's see how we go. Yes, welcome to the side room, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Zoheb and myself. I always feel so weird because you're my brother-in-law to call you by your name.
so good,
I'm
bro.
sorry, bro.
No, don't worry, man.
So we are of South Asian background, obviously, in case you couldn't tell.
Well, I do get called Mexican sometimes, but seriously, I've been called Mexican and Brazilian. It's like,
Oh, really? That's quite.
I'll take it. I'll take it as a
not bad.
compliment. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good. We're going to be talking about today. So there's certain things within our culture which are toxic / backwards.
Yeah.
Also, at the same time, we don't want to focus on the negativity of it all too much.
No.
Because there are some really positive things.
100%.
As well.
I'd say more positives than anything, but
Yeah, of course, man. Like you got to be proud of who you are, where you come from, and your lineage and history and all that kind of stuff.
100%.
For sure.
Although my household was pretty crazy because being South Asian Muslim, we came from 2 different cultures. I think I mentioned it before. Like my dad is.
Yeah.
He's still here.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. He's Indian, and it's weird because I'll still say I'm Bengali. I'm definitely Bengali because like we're from like West Bengal, Kolkata and stuff. But then I've got family in other parts of India as well, which they don't speak Bengali.
No way.
Yeah, so my daddy was like from UP, from Uttar Pradesh, and Uttar Pradesh they speak Urdu.
Oh.
And then
how far is that from where you?
it's like that's like North India. So it's a different state basically.
Yeah.
So West Bengal, and then you have Uttar Pradesh and stuff, and then Bihar and stuff. So they're from around there. My daddy's family.
Yeah.
And I think I've still got relatives there and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never seen them, never met them.
Okay.
My daddy got married to my dad, obviously, who speaks Bangla because he's from West Bengal.
Yeah.
And my dad always proudly says, "Oh, we're from the same area as Tagore and stuff." He's always boasting about that. I'm like, okay, you didn't know him though, so so it was like one of them ones. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a mix.
Okay.
Whereas like obviously I'm married into, alhamdulillah, my wife's Siliti Bengali, and as you are as well. So it's like the culture is different but similar and something. So it's weird to describe.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like we both love Baan. All 3 cultures love Baan. I know that.
Yeah.
West
That's
Bengal,
my favourite,
Bangladesh and Uttar Pradesh, whatever. We all love Baan.
I was thinking about it last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was brushing my teeth, thinking, I wish I had some.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to think about when you're brushing your teeth, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
I got a funny story, man. So basically, when I went to Bangladesh a couple of years back, just before my mum passed, actually, and it was just no adults, no one, no guardians, nothing. It was just me and my brother-in-law. You know my brother-in-law as well. Yeah. So basically, it was just us 2, and we thought, you know what, it's a gloomy situation with everything that's going on. Let's try and be a bit thing, and we'll go out. Like I had to do some like work there for like paperwork and stuff like that. So most of the day was spent doing all that. And you know how crazy it is in Bangladesh, bro, like trying to get paperwork done. And at night time we were like, oh, you know what, let's do something. So we would go out to different places to eat.
Yeah.
And then I tried my first barn there, like proper barn. Like it's basically an area called Bihar.
What, only 2 years ago?
Like first
You
time,
tried-
yeah, one bro, it was like 2 years ago.
way.
Yeah, I think I might have had like shupari and stuff, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, but I never got into the whole pawn thing.
No way.
Yeah, bro. And I'll tell you the crazy
Okay.
story how it all links up. So
Yeah.
in Dhaka, there's a place called Bihar Camp,
Okay.
and everyone there, bro, they're basically like ostracized Biharis
Right.
that should have been in either India or Pakistan,
Uh-huh.
but they got stuck in Bangladesh with the whole when everything's split.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that community, bro, they speak Bangla because of the fact that the locals are mostly Bengali.
Yeah, yeah.
But they still speak Urdu and Bihari there. So it's like a little
Okay.
India there in that place. So their culture is very like, they'll give you a Bihari pan.
Yeah, yeah.
All of that is very like sweet pan. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Bengali pan's a bit different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they'll give you the proper mita pan, like the sweet pan and stuff. So my brother-in-law, Bhaiya, was like, oh, you know what? Let's try this pan. Bro, I had it and it was like the most sweetest thing I've had. But at the same time, I couldn't chew it for too long, bro. So I spat it out.
Oh,
You know what I
no.
mean? So I think you'd like it though.
Yeah,
and
I
then
love it.
literally, bro, the crazy thing was we had it's called boti kebab. Boti is like haddi basically,
Okay.
with a little bit of meat, and you have it with these little puris, right?
Oh.
These little luchi. You know, luchi is like it's like this round little chapati little
Okay.
things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like halwa puri, like
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah, yeah.
And bro, between me and my brother-in-law, I think we smashed about good 40.
Oh,
Trust me, bro. We just
Oh my
yammed through those, and at the end, we had a pan at the end, bro. And I think it was one of the best. Honestly, bro, I'd definitely go back. And I think it kind of covers today's topic because when you go without parents and elderly,
Yeah.
I think you can explore Bangladesh even more.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas when you're going with
Differently,
the
innit?
parents,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh, we must go to that family's house.
Yeah,
and
that's
stick
mainly
to
that
the
stuff, innit?
yeah, stick
Yeah.
to the thing script.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas when you go like as a let's say as a tourist,
Yeah, yeah.
you can do everything you want, man.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
so
think we
crazy.
should definitely do that one time, inshallah.
Yeah, I'd love to. I haven't been in 25 years.
Yeah, I went back after 29 years after I got married, bro.
Okay.
So once I left Bangladesh, I was born in Bangladesh. I think I
Yeah,
mentioned it.
you mentioned
Like 3 years old, I never went back, and then went back like 20 something years later. Like so similar to you.
Okay.
Like so, yeah, man, loved it.
Mental.
I'd always go back. I don't think I could. I don't know. Never say never. I don't think I could live there permanently.
Yeah.
But I'd always want
I
to go
don't know,
back.
man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Some
It's-
places
it's-
are like,
yeah, it's nice. It's developing
good.
a lot.
It's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some
Yeah.
places is good.
100%.
Like obviously super expensive, but Gulshan is like
Gulshan,
bro,
yeah.
That's not better than
Uttara,
Mayfair.
all of those areas, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I've-
Some crazy places. I know
Definitely.
like car prices are really expensive in Bangladesh,
Yeah,
aren't they?
bro,
Like,
it's mad.
Like
You know-
if you wanted the equivalent of a car here in the UK, if you wanted to buy that in Bangladesh, that's like 3-4 times more expensive.
Bro,
because
even
of
an
tax and
Audi
stuff.
A4,
Yeah.
I think it's like 10 koti or something,
Mad.
which is like, I think it's like 250k or something like that.
That's
or
what I'm
if
saying,
If you
bro.
convert it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like
It's
3-4
mad.
times more
Yeah,
expensive.
It's like a
man.
house, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally a house.
Yeah, it's super
It's
expensive.
like Audi
Yeah.
A4, bro, like just normal, like your standard Audi A4.
Yeah, yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But and I've seen obviously in Gulshan, like you mentioned, I've seen people drive Urus,
yeah,
S-Class,
yeah,
you name it,
loads
Range
of stuff.
Rovers.
Yeah, I can
It's
imagine.
just like
I see the videos on TikTok
yeah,
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, it's mental.
different life there, bro.
Yeah, I
Different
can
life.
imagine.
And I think when we think about Bangladesh, and obviously when we see it in TV, they always show like the slum and all that.
Yeah,
but
they do.
I know they're still there,
Yeah.
but it's a lot more developed, man.
It's interesting to see the other side. It's the same thing in Africa as well. There's some parts of Africa which are really beautiful, really nice.
Yeah, developed.
There's not, they don't have poverty in those places, and people are doing really well for themselves. But
Yeah,
they obviously don't show those.
yeah. Like
parts.
I've noticed, like whenever they show Nigeria, for example, on TV, they always show it like as in dirty and stuff like that.
Bro, some of them are
Yeah,
super rich.
richest people in the world are in
Super
Nigeria.
rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of similar to Bangladesh as well, how they show Dhaka and Sylhet and stuff like dirty, but bro, it's just like obviously there's pockets.
You need a bit of that, man. That add to the flavour.
Yeah, literally.
Add
You
to,
know what I mean?
like,
You
you know,
gotta
it's
show
like
the
going
contrast.
to like a 3 or 2-star hygiene, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it might be dirty, but I know that's like,
Yeah.
you know that's going to taste good, bro.
That's
if
what
it's
we-
1 star, you know that's slapping, bro.
And that's the funny thing is that Bihar Camp place.
Yeah.
It was the hood. It was literally the hood.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when I went there, and I was researching areas to go.
Yeah.
So I said to my brother, and I was like, "Well, yeah, let's go there." And he was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah, I know. It's just we'll find. Like, nothing's gonna
What's
happen.
gonna happen in it? Yeah.
So my father-in-law found out, and he's very protective. Well, because obviously, like whatever, right?
And they probably think as well, like you lot grew up here, you don't know what goes down there,
bro. As soon as he found out I was in Bihar camp, he calls me.
Yeah.
And he's like, Zoheb, what are you doing there? And I was like, Baba, I'm just here to eat. I'm just gonna eat. He goes, don't take your phone out. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm like recording at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, don't worry, all good. Yeah. He started panicking, bro. But I can imagine it's like, I'm going to like, if you say like 10 years ago, I'm going to Brixton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
same thing.
It's like Hackney or whatever.
Yeah.
People will start freaking out. Your loved ones. So I get it.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, it was fine, man. It was just.
I think wartime you'll be okay. But like, there's definitely worse places, like stuff like Brazil and favelas. Like those could be.
I don't think I'd go out just on my own, kind of. In Brazil, but having said that, I'll probably end up doing something stupid like that.
Yeah,
Getting
mugged. Part of the fun.
Getting our DJIs mugged.
Oh, bro, yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I've got a question about the Bangladesh thing, but I'll come back to that later. Actually, if I remember, what I want to ask is actually more about like, what's one toxic thing that you were told or happened to you that's culturally related in your time growing up?
That, you know what?
Whether that's from your Bengali side, your Indian side.
Yeah, I think the whole thing about, I know education's very, very important, and I always live by that.
Yeah.
But this whole thing about degrees.
Yeah.
It was one. Like, if you don't have a degree, you got nothing.
Yeah,
you know? You're nothing without a degree. So I think that was always the thing. And then obviously
I got a degree, I'm still not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not no like PhD doctor or anything. Do you know what I mean? But like literally, alhamdulillah, we all did our degrees, but it didn't change our lives like drastically. It wasn't like, oh my God, all these opportunities coming. We still had to hustle and grind and get these opportunities. So I definitely think that's a myth, or it's overhyped at least.
So it's weird, isn't it, with the degree stuff, because it's like, I can see, because when you look on job applications and stuff, a lot of them say degree required, whatever the degree is in.
Yeah.
I think it just shows like maybe a capacity for learning kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I'm like, even though job companies and or job listings and stuff, they put it, it's not necessarily for the degree itself. I think it's actually to show something else. Then I look at, okay, well, what jobs really require degrees where it's like you absolutely need to have one, and without it, you can't progress in that field. There's probably stuff like medical, engineering, law.
We can't just walk into an engineering job and just get,
you know what I mean?
Become engineers. You know
so
what
I think for stuff like that, there's definitely still a place for degrees and that kind of stuff. But I think actually, and there always will be, for those really super specific professions, there will always be a requirement for a degree.
What did you study in uni, by the way?
Event management.
Interesting. I did IT.
Yeah,
like
bro,
all Indians.
just call it crap, bro. It's fine.
Was it good though? Was it a good degree?
No, not at all. No. It's pointless, isn't it? It's a pointless degree. What's the point in it?
Well, I mean, what do you learn there, bro? Like what?
Yeah, exactly. That's pointless.
What made you do that? Like,
so I was.
Did you just like one day like when I grow up, I want to be an event manager?
All right, so I wasn't going to go to uni. I didn't want to go to uni. I wasn't interested in academics at all, which is weird because I am now.
Yeah.
Super interested. But at the time, not interested at all. Bro, you know, like UCAS and all this, where you go, bro, I did none of that. I didn't do any of that stuff. It was only when I got my A-level results and they were pretty good. And then my mum was like, basically upset because she was like, like you got these like decent results and stuff, you're not going to use it, you're not going to like utilize it or anything, you're not going to So she would cut long story short. Actually, I don't want to call it toxic, but all Bengali parents do this, is like emotionally blackmail you.
Oh yeah. Bro.
Into their way of thinking. If the shouting and screaming doesn't work, then that comes next. Yeah. So anyway, it worked for her.
Yeah.
So then I got my results on the day. I was like, what should I do? I applied on the day, basically, to this university, which was, I chose that specific university because I had a family member who was also going. So I thought, okay, that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
So we'll. I couldn't be bothered to like look around. Should I go this uni, that uni, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, what shall I do? At this point, bro, imagine, I've gone to the school, I've picked up my A-level results, I've come home, I'm like kind of digesting what I'm doing. It's probably now 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the day, and I'm sat in front of my computer going, I should probably go to uni, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there
That's
looking
crazy.
at like where I should go.
People
what I
make
should
those
do.
decisions like months, years in advance.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
And here you are on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
Shall I go uni today?
And bro, at this point, I still don't know what subject to do in it. Like, what subject am I going to do? So
what did you do in college then?
What did I do in college? So I actually done, I done like 5 A-levels, bro. I did history, geography, film studies, philosophy, and I think the other one was ethics. Yeah.
Now I kind of get why you studied events management.
Yeah.
Because it's like sort of like, would you class that as like sales marketing as well, events management? Or am I thinking
kind of? Yeah. Like those are like not so much sales, but the marketing thing is a module within the course. It's not like a main focus, but
okay.
There's a module. But do you know what's really weird is do you know what was also a module? It was stuff like accounting and finance.
Right, so it's a bit of everything, a bit from
like
that,
yeah, as well. Which was a module, and we hadn't actually had an accounting exam and a finance exam in the module, which to me is mental because I was like, why am I doing an accounting exam?
Yeah.
And I actually did really well in it.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually did really well.
Bro, you need to give yourself more credit.
But do you know what it is with that? No, with accounting and stuff. Obviously, it's not anything like doing an actual accounting degree, and it's a very basic level of accounting. But really, it's all just like formulas of how you work stuff out. Basically, that's pretty much what it was. And
basic math.
Yeah, just really basic stuff, to be honest. Really basic.
Yeah.
But I did pretty well, but then when I got a bit shook when they said that was the thing, because I was like, bro, I didn't sign up for a maths degree, like what?
Yeah, what is this? Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, got to the thing, I was like, oh, what shall I do? I was looking at some universities, some local ones, some in London. And then I came across this one university. I was looking down the list of courses that they offer, and I found a family member was going to this university, so I looked at the courses that they offer, and I was like, oh, they do event management.
London?
Yeah, in London. And then I was like, event management I chose because I was kind of doing, as like a side hustle, I was doing some like event related stuff at that time. So I thought, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll just go and do that, basically. So that's what I've done. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I say it was pretty good. It was pretty good in the sense where I met some really good friends whilst I was at university. It was pretty crap in terms of who on earth. Look, even an event management company doesn't look for an event management degree.
Yeah,
So it's
one of those random degrees. Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah.
Completely pointless.
Would you, if you had the chance to go back, would you go back and do something else?
Yes, 1,000,000%,
But-
without a doubt.
You know what?
Even my A levels, I would do different. I'll do different A levels.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I did IT, so it was like information systems, multimedia, and I went to Kingston Uni, and you know what? A lot of people slate that uni, but I loved it. So big up Penryn Road, Kingston Uni.
I was not too
Loved
far
it,
from
bro.
there.
Where
Kingston Uni. I'm not going to bait it out. But
Okay.
Yeah. I was not too far from there. I was within a bus journey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. But I really enjoyed my time in Kingston Uni, man. We were on Penryn Road, and it was nice because it was like way out in Surrey. And and again, I think I told you this. Like when I went to college, I went further because I just wanted a new environment. So when uni came, I did the same thing.
Okay.
So I was like, look, I want to go somewhere, but I didn't live out. I was commuting.
Yeah.
And I was surprised with all the, so I thought like it would be some random area with random people who's not even like, doesn't have anything in common with me, because it's just like a new thing.
Yeah.
But bro, I met some good people, man, and some of the guys I still keep in touch with till today.
Exactly.
And one of them actually showed up to my mum's funeral, which was great. Like, and we don't talk frequently, so I rate him for that, man. Like honestly, he came down, and he lives far as well, so for him to come down here and stuff like that was really, it was nice, man. And but yeah, it was like I did a multimedia thing, and it was like, it was interesting because I thought, you know what, this is going to be life changing. I genuinely thought that I'm going to get my degree, I'm going to get out in the world, and it's just going to be like, oh, jobs.
Yeah.
But bro, like people that I went, my mates who did the same course, they were doing like food deliveries for like Iceland and shit. Like
man.
one of the random jobs, bro. Like some got into family business, whatever, and they got jobs related to IT Much later.
Way later.
Yeah, way later.
Same as me, bro. I came out of uni. Well, to be fair, so I'll say same as me, like it wasn't expected.
Yeah.
Like I was going to do an event management degree and walk into some mad job, bro. Like obviously, that's not what happens. It doesn't. It very rarely even happens for people that do like legitimately good degrees. I done a rubbish one, and then I was like, okay, what should I do now? So I worked in retail for a little while, for probably 2 years, and then I got to. I don't want to turn this into a bio of like my job history, but yeah, basically done that, sold some cars, got into software. Yeah. That's where we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, the education thing is it's proper,
the blackmailing and all that.
It's proper toxic, isn't it, bro?
Oh, bro.
It's proper. I can understand why they do it because education or experience, those two things are probably the best two routes into having like a secure life.
Yeah.
So I can see why they do it, but the methods of doing it are so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my thing, and again, I think this is a different topic for another day.
Yeah,
I've got my qualms about the education system here and everything, and how things are run.
Yeah,
like my uni, man. Look, a great uni, but they were so laid back at that time.
Yeah,
and I feel like right after our lot left, things started advancing, and I was like, why didn't you guys do this like when we were in uni?
I think that happens with every
it does. Even school,
we have the same thing.
Yeah,
I literally left my uni. And then, like within a year or 2 years, they made it look all nice, and like everything's sick. Like it's all like this glass building and all this kind of stuff. But,
and even equipment wise and stuff, it was a lot better.
But emotional blackmail is definitely one.
Yeah.
Have you got any more? What else would you say?
Yeah, I'd say that, and I think one of the toxic things is like, for example, like I've always been like wham. Like, you know, like either being muscular or being like big, whatever. And I've been fine with it. Like growing up, I've been going gym since I was like 16 or whatever. But I think within the Asian community, Bengali, whatever you want to call it, it's this thing about being really slim.
Oh, okay,
So they don't understand that getting like hench. They just think all of that is categorized as fat.
Yeah.
You know, like muscle. They just want like stick thin, you know what I mean?
Stick thin,
just a wire. There's not need to be a.
But then if you're too thin, then they'll be
then
like.
Then they will like you're
so
concal.
Thin. So thin. What are you doing? Like they'll say like, don't your parents feed you?
Stuff
like that.
So it's just like there is no right. It's always like you're in the two ends of the extreme, basically. I find that really fair, and I think with some people it really messes people up.
Yeah. I got a funny story.
Go on.
The last time I went to Bangladesh, which I mentioned, was 25 years ago or something like that. So I was a kid, man, like real young kid, like just started primary school kind of thing. And I remember, I don't know who she was, but I remember her face and everything. Not like a close relative or anything like that, but some distant relative.
Older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, like an adult?
Yeah, like a full adult. But she at the time, it was a female. She at the time herself must have been then probably not even that old, maybe like mid-20s, something like that. So I remember, so she was like saying, obviously in Bengali, innit, like about me. So I think like my mum and dad or whatever, whoever was there, some family members. My mum was definitely there, I remember. So then she was basically saying about me, like, oh, he's really cute, like I want to pick him up, because like colourism, innit. So I was like, okay. I was like, it's a little bit weird because I was still at that point, probably like 6, 7, something like that. Oh God, I just said 6. I just said 6, 7, bro. Damn. All the Gen Zs, I know what they're going to be doing. Bro. But anyway, I was something like that, 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, cool. So she came and picked me up, and I was like, in my mind, I was thinking that's a bit weird because I'm not a baby. So like, why are you picking up like that? Anyway. So then she turned around and she said that thing to me, and she was like, she's like, oh, like you're so thin. Like, do your parents not feed you? My mum's right there, innit?
Oh.
And I turned around to her. I was a cheeky boy, bro. When I was young, you know, I was a cheeky boy. Ask your wife. She'll tell you. She's older than me, and she'll remember. I was a cheeky boy. I was like, nah. She was like, do your parents like not feed you and something? And I was like, oh, if anything, it looks like your parents feed you too much. Oh, it's cheeky, bro. That was bad. It was bad. And there was a silence of shock. And then slowly people started laughing. And then one started laughing, another started laughing, another started laughing.
What was it? Not that you're gonna remember the lady's reaction, but she must have been mortified.
Laughed. No, she laughed. Okay. She laughed. But then, do you know what the thing is? She wasn't even big like that. I was just
Yeah,
being
you
like,
just took the piss, yeah.
just taking a mic. But I was a cheeky boy, bro. From day zero, bro, I was a cheeky boy. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But I
man.
remember that so vividly because that was like, to me, I was like,
Was my wife there?
Nah,
Okay.
nah,
She wasn't
nah,
present there.
nah.
But she heard about it obviously after. Must have.
Nah.
She didn't know about this.
Nah.
Okay.
No. I don't think anyone knows about
Okay.
this. Yeah,
Our first time there. Okay, fair.
So,
That's hilarious, man.
but yeah,
It was a
bro.
good comeback though. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's why, you know, if that was for me at 6-7 years old, that was my first like mic drop moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're built for this, bro. You're made for this, bro.
But I was always very cheeky. I'm not like that, obviously. I'm not like, I grew out of doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's probably one thing that's toxic. You're like, there's always, you can never be in the right place.
No,
if
you're either
fat,
too
you're fat.
big,
If you're hench, you're like muscly, you're fat. If
Yeah.
you're skinny, you're too skinny. Like, it's always something,
Yeah,
bro, is going
it's
on.
funny,
innit?
man.
Yeah, it's mental.
They're never happy. So
Did you
that's-
get this one as well, yeah? Another one which is really, I don't know if it's toxic, but I'll say it anyway. I don't know if you had it yet. For some reason, when we're kids, I don't know if it's an Asian thing or a Bengali thing, I don't know, but they never want us to do any sports.
Yeah.
They never. I remember when I turned about 11, 12 years old, yeah,
Yeah.
all I wanted to do
Just play.
was
play sports.
go and play football with my friends.
Yeah.
Bro. And my mum was just like, nope.
Bro, my parents were similar. Like, thing is, again, I understand because where we used to live was a bit crazy because East London and stuff.
Yeah.
So my dad was always like, "Oh, I want to go out and start being friends with the street kids and then just getting up to no good." And like, no, I just want to ride my bike. Like, I just want to play football, you know, like. And then I remember, like, I used to just go out anyway. I was a bit thing like that with my dad. Yeah, bro. Like, I just come back and I just get it afterwards, innit?
Yeah.
But I used to be like, I've had my fun now, innit? So like, do what you want, dad. You know, like, you know, whether you want
I haven't missed out.
Yeah.
So
whether you want to tell me or shout at me, beat me, like, it's all good, man.
I know the feeling all too
Yeah,
well,
bro. Trust me. I'll be like.
Do you remember? Probably not what I'm gonna ask. Do you remember the last time you were beaten by either of your parents? I remember very exactly the last time I was beaten by my parents, and I'll tell you how it goes down. But I'll ask you the question first.
Bro, I think I must have got a little smack on the face from, like, I know my mum used to get more hands on than my dad.
Oh yeah, same.
So
same.
like, I think,
Bro, I think my dad's only done it. He's attempted to do it twice.
Yeah, it's a handful of times as well with my dad.
Yeah, but the second time he couldn't catch me and he gave up. But only twice. Only ever twice. My mum, bro, I've lost count.
Yeah,
Lost count.
She's just like,
Yeah.
I was basically like a boxing bag to her. Like,
Bro.
she'll be like,
she
oh
was
yeah,
prime
like, let me,
Floyd Mayweather,
yeah,
bro.
literally, bro, literally. I was just like, bro, she's
funny.
It was bro. I've been hit with the random things, bro. Like, I've been hit with a dictionary, hardback dictionary, bro. And then,
That's how your English became so good.
have you seen that video of that Indian guy, the fastest reader in the world? Literally that, bro. But I think what happened was, this was like decades ago. So my dad used to smoke, right?
Yeah.
And then I think once I must have gone into like his jacket pocket, pulled out a cigarette and just put it in my mouth just to like thing a bit. I didn't light up because I didn't know what it was really. And I think I put it back into his thing before he came home or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I think he was all scrunched up, the cigarette, because I think I must have pressed it a bit too hard, whatever. So he clocked, and then I think he might have said something to my mum on that.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like Stone Cold Steve Austin, my mum. Like, you know how they do the chair shots, bro?
Yeah.
I just threw a dictionary on the back of my head, go boof, like this, right? It was like a sneak attack, bro. And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then, bro, I had to like run for it afterwards. She was like trying to chase me and hit me. It was the funniest, man. She's like, why did you touch the cigarette? So I was like, oh, I didn't know. Like,
Just
smack on my head. Yeah,
I thought it was a pencil.
trust me, bro. It was one of the, oh, man.
That's a joke.
If I could do that all over again, I would, bro.
100,000,000%.
Bro, trust me.
1,000,000%. I remember the last time I got beat, yeah. I can't remember what the reason was.
Yeah.
But I remember, yeah. So like you used to get beats with all manner of things. Just whatever just was closest to hand.
Yeah.
Right? It could be a pillow, but it could be like what's it called?
Pillows, it should be fine.
But bro, you didn't know what it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's whatever was close. It could be a pillow, could be a glass.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
man.
bro, could be a knife. Could be like, I don't know. Nothing.
I've been hit with the like, you know, when she used to cook with like spatulas and that.
Well, so this is the thing, yeah.
All of that.
So
bro.
the last
Belt.
time, that's what it was. I remember it. I was in the kitchen, and my mum's having a go at me or whatever it is that she's doing, and she's got the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
And she's gone and she's like banged me on the shoulder with it, yeah. And the wooden spoon's like broken half, and it snapped in half.
Yeah.
And so she's done that. It snaps in half.
Yeah.
And she's holding like one half of the spoon, and the other one's just gone like flying off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was like 5 seconds of silence.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it, and she looked at it, and then I looked at her, and she looked at me, and then we both just started laughing, yeah. And I think it was from then where she realised, like,
Yeah.
I think he's probably too old
to
get beats, and that was the last time. But I can't remember the reason.
I can't remember my age when I got last beaten though. I can't remember the age.
I was
I don't know if you...
probably at that point. I was probably like 13, 14, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Something
maybe my
along those
teens.
lines.
Definitely not my adult life. I got hit.
Nah.
I don't think
Not
I
at
got
all.
hit.
Like 13, 14, something like that, basically. But I don't remember the reason. But yeah, bro, the beats, bro. Yeah, kind of toxic still.
Yeah,
The other one is the comparison thing.
yeah, always, man. I think I mentioned that on one of the first episodes.
Yeah.
With my situation.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. So I can't remember like an isolated situation like that, but I
Yeah.
definitely know that it happened.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, your cousins will do this, or such and such his
Yeah,
son, or
it's
such and such his
yeah,
daughter.
yeah, it's always
and then dropping like, oh, well, this one.
The cousin comparison is very like prominent, bro.
Oh, bro, it
Asian,
happens
yeah.
in every family.
Yeah.
Every family, bro. Every Asian family, it happens, yeah. And then you have the cousin comparisons, but then you have like the outside, like not part of your family, but there's the community
Yeah.
comparisons.
like a
you'll
family
get-
friend or
Yeah, I remember like there's one family that used to live local to us, and the two sons.
bro. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit hungry, so I might start looking at. All
Yeah,
this.
go do your thing, bro.
Like Karen, sorry.
So the two sons were like mad smart. They both went to like Oxford and Cambridge and whatever.
Yeah.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
And so their comparison was like, like such and such's son, he got like 20 A-star A-levels.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, how can you do 20, mum? Because you usually just do like 3, 4 or 5.
Yeah,
And she's
yeah,
like, no,
yeah. Don't argue with me.
done 20. Done 20. I was like, oh, is it? Hey, how did that happen? And then they'll come up with some mad story, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, the kid didn't want to do 20, but then the teacher told him that he could break a world record if he does do it.
Yeah.
So then he decided to do it.
Yeah.
And then they thought he wasn't going to get all
Bro,
A stars. But then he didn't end up getting
Sounds like
A
a
star.
ChatGPT story,
He ended
bro.
up getting A, Mars, Venus, and Pluto. Forget A star. He come
Trust
up
me, bro.
with a new like marking system.
yeah.
And that's what they gave him.
Yeah.
And he's the only one in the country to have achieved it.
Yeah.
And now he's going to Oxford to study underneath one of the professors, and he's the youngest person to do the subject. And he done so well that they might even come up with a new subject just for him.
It's always those
They come
little
up with the
clauses, isn't it?
maddest thing.
Yeah.
Bro,
And do you wonder, that is it even true? Like, I'm sure like 50% or more is just made up. Bro.
Oh,
Like,
bro,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
exactly. Bro, did you hear? Did you hear the rumor? Yeah, this is unrelated. This is not toxic.
yeah.
But the rumor, when we were kids, I remember, and ask your wife. Yeah, she'll probably remember this as well. There's a rumor when we were kids that there was going around about the girl who kicked the Quran and turned into a donkey or a fish or
Or
something.
monkey, bro.
Monkey.
I heard the one about monkey. Yeah, bro, like, come on, man. Oh, my
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
And I remember that story. It was like her mum was there. She was reading the Quran, and this girl was like a bit of a
Nutcase.
nutter. She never used to listen to her, whatever. And then she went to go out the door because she's going out, and then her mum's like, "Where you going?"
Yeah.
And she's like, like it doesn't concern you. I'm going out to
Yeah.
do this, that, and the other. And her
Bro.
mum told her not to do it.
Yeah.
And then she came and she kicked it, and then she just turned into a donkey or
Like,
whatever, like on the spot. Bro, and I'm like,
I want to do like, where is this woman? Where is her mum? I want to talk to these people. Bro.
yeah, literally. And like, what kind of
Bring them
like,
on the podcast. Let's bring them on the podcast, guys. I want a full deconstruction of that. Trust me.
And then I remember another one, yeah. We had some family in like, I think they live in like Wales or something like that, yeah. Some weird place, yeah. Not that Wales is a weird place, very well.
Wales
from
is lovely.
Yeah.
For all you Welsh people, we love you.
So basically what I'm saying is like some like
Out
kind
in
of
the
out of the
sticks.
place,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. And I remember there was this one rumor, and it was like, there's basically they were saying about vampires. There's vampires. They were saying like, there's something going round, like some sort of like creature or animal or person or whatever it is, and they walk around at night time like stalking the people, and then apparently they found bodies, and the bodies have got like bite marks, and all they're drained of blood, and they take it proper serious. I believe
that if I was in Bangladesh, bro.
Yeah.
Or India,
bro. Yeah. Bro, it's so nuts.
But you know what? Apparently, you say that in the UK, you know, there's witches and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I seen them on TikTok.
Kent and stuff.
I seen them on TikTok.
Yeah. Apparently, they go out in the woods.
Yeah, bro.
And they do their rituals and
do
stuff.
the mad thing. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, because that's how they do it, isn't it?
Guys, if any witches are watching, holla. Tell us what you guys get up to. Come on.
I'll be there with the Zamzam water.
Yeah, literally. Ayatul Kursi and everything, man. You know what I mean? Like, keep a distance. Just tell us from there what you do.
Yeah. Do you know,
not on the podcast, bro.
I'd love to talk to them.
I don't know, man. I feel a bit weird.
No. Probably, maybe not on the podcast.
Yeah.
But like, I would love to ask, like
a Zoom meeting.
yeah, maybe. Like, why?
Yeah. What's going on?
I don't necessarily want to know how.
Yeah.
But like, why?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like,
did you ever watch the Blair Witch Project?
Bro, I think I watched
that movie.
because there's a new one, isn't there?
No, I'm talking about the old.
I did watch the oldish one, but that's the one shot on the camcorder, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember too much about it.
Right, that one gave me the creeps, and I couldn't sleep at night after. Like, usually horror movies wouldn't. Like, I've seen Exorcist, all of them.
Bro, I watched Exorcist. First horror film I watched. I was 12 years old when I watched it.
Oh, bro, that's probably the wrong time to watch that.
No, I loved it. I loved it, man. And I remember because on Film 4, they used to do every so often. They'll do like horror week.
Yeah. I remember them.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And horror films are like some of my favorite types of films.
Same.
So I was like, oh, horror week. That sounds good, bro. There was me, one day on like a Friday night, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 o'clock
in the morning. Did you watch it by yourself?
Yeah. On my ones in the dark, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to watch this film, but also at the same time, I can't be too loud because my mum and dad will wake up and like probably beat me up or something. So then I was like, okay. I snuck down. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I put it on Film 4, and Exorcist is just starting, bro. So I watched that till like 5 in the morning, bro. I loved it, man.
Damn, bro.
I loved it.
You could sleep and everything, bro?
Yeah, I was good.
I think I was okay with The Exorcist when I watched it. It did freak me out.
You know, the freakiest ones are some of them like Malaysian, Indonesian.
Yeah, Incantation or something, innit? Or something.
But there's loads, bro. Loads of them, like them Korean kind of ones.
Apparently, like one of them, bro, it's about jinns and stuff. So they're saying apparently not to watch it because you might get like messed up.
So I'm very conscious about that.
Yeah, things
that's
like
what I'm conscious about.
Because they go next level, bro.
Yeah.
Even watching, like, do you remember The Ring? Like, I watched the Korean version.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That gave me the creeps. I was fine. Like, I watched, like, it didn't scare me, but it just, when they do it, it looks more freakier than Hollywood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because Hollywood just looks a bit more, they're doing this and that.
Bro.
But when I saw the lady come out of the well and she was doing all the madness, bro, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, those anything that's made and produced on like the eastern part of the world, bro. Yeah. They're mad.
Yeah, but and it like Bollywood makes the worst horror movies. Bro.
Worst as in like laughable kind of.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
but I do like Stree.
Yes,
I do like that film.
Bhul Bhulaiya was good.
Bhul Bhulaiya was good.
The first one. I like the fact that with Akshay Kumar.
Oh, the last one was horrible.
Yeah.
Last one.
I don't even know why I watched it, bro. But
I didn't know that that's what it was going to be. That other one.
I thought it was like going to be a proper, sequel, but it was like whole new actors, everything's different. I wasn't really feeling that.
The last one wasn't good. That was number 3, wasn't it? Last
3 or
one.
4, no? That's the fourth one, bro. Yeah, they just monetized it now, innit? So they're just like.
I do like it though. I do like it, bro. I can't lie.
The original one was like it was actually great.
Yeah.
One, but Anyways, let's okay.
Toxicity, yeah. So, bro, we always go off on a mad tangent, bro, and never end up sticking to like
this pizza,
topic.
Bro.
But yeah, that was probably I would say another one. Is the comparison thing.
So there's comparison about skinny or fat, about like having a degree.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's loads more, man.
It's a hard one to like because coming into this episode, we don't do any prep work. We don't plan.
No.
We don't prep. We don't do any of that kind of stuff.
It's a conversation. This is a conversation.
We literally, I said to you, I was like, okay, should we talk about toxicity? You were like, yeah, and we turned the camera on.
Literally,
that's
literally how it happened. Like,
so, but there's loads of stuff, and but you know what, bro? Actually, it's not just in the Asian culture,
No.
You get it across like African culture, well, I say Chinese, but like Eastern
East
Asian,
Asian, all of that. Yeah, all
you get, or they get feel all of those pressures as well.
Ethnic, I'll say cultures. You
Oh,
definitely
bro, do you know the worst one? Shall I be honest? And genuinely,
Japanese. I think they're taking it a bit far, isn't it?
like going back to South Asian. I mean, do you know the worst one?
Yeah.
Which is actually really horrible. It's the light skin thing.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that's probably, I would actually probably even say that might be the most toxic thing.
Yeah, being about fair skin and all that stuff.
Bro, that one's bad, bro.
That is bad.
That one's, bro.
Like,
that one is not good.
A perfectly normal toned person, girl or guy, and then an adult in your family will make a comment, oh, Bishi Shamla, or something like that. They would say.
Do you know sometimes?
And I'm like, what are you talking about?
And do you know the phrase sometimes that I've heard a million times as well is Rong Moila.
Yeah,
Moila, that one is not, because that's like dirty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we shouldn't be describing people like this. You know, that's probably the worst.
Especially when we're brown. You know what I mean? Bro?
Do you know what I'm saying,
not
bro?
Like we're like milky white or something.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah. So that's probably, I would say, the most toxic thing. I can't think of any other things which I really hate more than that.
Yeah.
I would say.
Definitely, skin color thing.
I hate that one.
That's
bro.
something. That's a no go for me, man.
Because as well, it's not something that can be helped. Like the baby is born like
if you've
that.
Got additional melanin, bro. It's, it is what, isn't it? Allah's made us like that.
Made you like that, like
bro. You literally hate. Like our parents, alhamdulillah, and not just our parents. I'm saying our elderly. They always promote praying and stuff, right? To be like really good Muslims. But then that's also being a part of a good Muslim. Is not hating someone because you know what I mean, bro?
Do you think it's low key? Like, because in the last episode we spoke about racism in the UK.
Yeah.
Do you think? Because if we ask that older generation of Asians and we say that, like, that's low key racist, they'll be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. They'll outright, adamantly deny
I like them as a person, but they're really dark.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah. But do you think it's racism?
Yeah,
you reckon?
Colorism, racism. Yeah, it's definitely racism, isn't it? Like, I mean.
Racism is weird.
Colorism, is it colorism? Is it what you call it?
I don't know, but racism is a weird thing to say because
they're still hating Bangladeshis.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
They're hating the person because of not hate. They're not hating that person. They just think, oh, wrong moila, like you said. So they'll kind of look down on them
for that reason, innit?
For that reason, yeah. It's that casteism, colorism, bro. That's what I think it is. I'd say it like that.
But it's weird, innit? And the other thing as well is like, if someone has light skin, they automatically qualify as being like really beautiful.
But there's no other features apart from them being fair.
Just the skin. Yeah, but it's purely on the skin.
Purely, bro. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Astaghfirullah, you shouldn't say these kind of things about people, innit? But it could be the ugliest person in the world.
Yeah.
But if they're light skin, then they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And it could be like the most handsome.
If they're like this, then that's a problem. The colour of the sofa, guys. It's a problem.
That's the issue. But if they're like this, that's kind of perfect, bro.
That's literally that's A1, bro. That's when they get concerned, bro. They're like, what's going on there?
Yeah, trust me.
But you know, in South Asia, bro, they got these fair and lovely creams.
Yeah.
And then some people even bleach their skin, bro.
Yeah.
Like the Bollywood actor, like Kajol.
Yeah.
I remember in the 90s, bro. She was like brown, like in the dark shade of brown.
Okay.
And then as years went by, I started noticing, bro, how is she getting so... I know makeup does that to you, but her arms, everything. And I'm like, she must be like either bleaching her skin or like on that fair and lovely treatment.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, why are you guys so... You know what I mean, bro? Like, you live in a place where it's like sunny, it's hot.
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to get whatever. Like, you're going to get a tan all the time.
Yeah.
But what is this about being fair, bro? Like, I just don't get it.
That's the thing, yeah.
If you're born a certain way, you're born a certain way, innit?
Yeah.
You're trying to change God's...
I think that's probably the thing that I would... If there was to be one thing that we would change about, or that me specifically, I would change about my culture, it would probably just be that.
Yeah.
To be honest. Because that's not nice, man.
Another thing I'd say is like, you know the restaurant culture? The people not everyone, their mentality is crazy, bro. People who work in restaurants and stuff.
So I've been around it a little bit, but mainly when I was like much younger, like much younger. So I don't remember.
They're very like black and white.
Okay.
And then sometimes, obviously, a lot of them are like they have families and stuff.
Yeah.
again, I don't want to get into too much of it, but
Yeah.
just with, like,
I see what you're
surface
saying.
level,
Yeah.
they're very they're toxic.
Like they leave their family at home. Like
Yes,
not like
literally.
like both literally
Yeah.
and mentally.
Yeah. So
I
it's
see what
just
you're
a bit
saying.
like, I always wonder like what's going, but yeah.
Yeah.
Again, there's more positives because we do promote, like, for example, what I like is, you know, in this country, in the UK, it's like as soon as you're 18, get out of the house kind of thing.
Yes.
We would live with our parents forever if we could.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Nothing
Yeah.
happens. It's only when you have a family of your own, you get kids, and you obviously
Need space
you
and
need
stuff.
more space and stuff. That's why you move out.
Yeah.
And I find no shame in that. Like, if
of
I could,
course.
I would live at my parents' house until like I die.
Yeah,
or something.
100%.
There's nothing wrong with it.
100%.
It's just because we have our own lives at one point.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And so I do think that's a positive thing that we promote.
Yeah.
Education, we do, even though the whole thing about degrees is a bit crazy, education is definitely key. Like, look at all these people going on marches and stuff like that.
Yeah,
a lot of them, unfortunately, don't have
Super
the education.
uneducation,
So
yeah.
they don't know about other cultures, other whatever.
Yeah,
So they're all ignorant. That if you're not educated, you're going to be ignorant.
Yeah.
So I do rate our parents and stuff for pushing us to
that.
study.
Hard work, like they obviously hard work in study, but hard work generally.
Yeah.
In life, because
Yeah.
you know what, a lot of our parents are obviously like pretty much most of them are immigrants. If it's not our parents, then it's our grandparents.
Yeah.
Immigrants to the country, they had no choice.
No.
They had no choice.
No.
So often, it is toxic, but they'll say things like, your 7-8 hour shift
Yeah.
that you do on a normal day is
Yeah.
nothing because we were doing double that
Yeah.
every day. You've got 2 days off and we were having 0.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it comes down to like the way they say it more than what they say. So
Again, they're not mince their words, basically.
Yeah.
They just sort of say how it is.
yeah, 100%.
And so I
100%.
definitely think there's more positives. And again, it's a different generation, bro. Like my dad grew up in the 40s and 50s, so things were a lot different there. So I think growing up, he would say things very like to the point like this, and sometimes I'd get offended. But now when I think about it, I'm like, you know what? It's good. I get why he used to say, "Oh, don't be out playing with these boys all the time."
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, bro. A lot of the people I grew up with, unfortunately, they did get into BS. They haven't sorted out their life even till today. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still try and keep in touch with them every now and then.
Yeah.
Because you grew up with them, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And then you always think like, oh man, you know, I wish I could physically do something for them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can't because they don't want to help themselves as well sometimes.
Yeah.
So I always think, oh, now I get why my dad was pissed if I hang out with this friend or that friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I definitely think there's more positives.
Yeah, ultimately.
I just wish like there would have been more thing about, like, for example, skin color.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like my dad, growing up in the 40s, bro, it's literally right after the English, the imperialists or whatever, they left India.
Yeah.
So growing up in that, I don't know what they got taught in schools and crap. You know?
Yeah, can you imagine?
No idea, bro.
Have you ever asked him?
Funny enough, no, but he just used to say, like, he was super clever in maths, bro. Like, he would think numbers off the top of his head.
Typical Asian guy,
wish
bro.
I could, I wish I could do that, bro. Like, he
same.
try and ask, like, calculate my shopping. I'm like, oh, let me pull out the calculator.
Yeah.
Bro, he would be like, it's £35.50 or something. Like, even the decimals he'll give, bro.
Oh,
It's like a
man.
human calculator, man.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And I was like, damn, you're an Indian, man. You're an Indian.
Yeah.
You're a proper Indian, bro.
You should ask him.
Like, what did you get taught in school? Forget the maths numbers and all of that.
Yeah.
What, you know?
Yeah. Like when you're growing up in 1940, what does a history lesson look like?
Yeah.
Do you even have history? What does geography what does geography look like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do they teach you anything outside of England owns everything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, man.
Like, what kind of history do they teach you?
were they teaching
What
you?
kind of geography do they teach you?
Yeah.
Like, I'm guessing they don't have stuff like religious education. Can you imagine? PSE, bro. Do you remember PSE?
Yeah.
IT, obviously IT didn't exist.
Bro.
I'd love to know what they learn.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
I think I'll definitely have that conversation and I'll regurgitate in the next podcast.
Yeah, please do. I'd be interested to know,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah, like what's the method, what's the procedure, but also actually opportunities for them, for Indian people
Yeah.
who do well in academics. What did the opportunity look like for them? You know what I'm saying? I'd love to know that at that time.
Yeah.
I'd love to know that.
Definitely. Like, must have been crazy living in those times, bro. 50s, 60s.
Can you imagine?
Mad. It's going to be a piece of history that will... Yeah, man.
I'd love to know.
That's why, bro. Like, someone needs to build a time machine.
So I heard this theory.
I thought you were going to... So, in my back garden. Guess what I recently bought?
Like a Back to the Future, innit?
Yeah.
I can't remember which way around it is, but it was like... It's either... theoretically, it's possible to build a time machine to go into the
chicken in
future.
your pizza.
Huh?
Chicken in your pizza, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any meat?
Do you know what? You get whatever you want, and I'll just have that.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
'Cause I'm not fussy. Only thing I don't like is pineapple.
Yeah, same.
I ain't doing no
pizza
pineapple
is a crime,
pizza,
man.
bro. Yeah.
No, bro.
How you putting fruit on like bread,
It's not
cheese,
Subway,
and
bro.
tomatoes?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah. Anyways.
So I think in theory, it's either possible to go into the future but not the past, or it could be the other way around. It's possible to go into the past but not the future.
Yeah.
But you can go one way but not the other. But I don't know which way it is. That's the theory.
Sorry, you can go to the past but not the future, or the other way around?
It's one of them. I can't remember, but
okay.
you could go to one and not the other. That's what the theory, when they do the theory of time travel.
It's possible to go to the future.
But not the past. I think that's what it is, or something like that.
Yeah, and it's something to do with...
I know someone in the comment is going to say some stupid shit like, yeah, but I can
Someone
fly...
in the comments might not even know, bro.
I can fly to Australia and I'll be 12 hours. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's
Know
not
what I'm
time
saying?
travel. That's just you hopping in a plane, bro. You know what I mean, bro? That's you hopping in a plane.
It's called a clock, mate. That's how it works.
No, I think like there's something about like you got a thing of the speed of light or some crap like this. That
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And be faster than the speed
So
of
check
light.
this, yeah? So the way light works is amazing. I know we're going so far off topic, but okay, I'm going to say one
People
thing.
need to know, innit?
So the way light works is, sunlight from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach the sun to Earth, right?
Jeez.
So when you look at, obviously you can't directly look at the sun, but if you looked in the direction of the sun, what you're seeing is what had happened 8 minutes ago.
Right.
So if the sun, let's say one day exploded,
Yeah.
we'd really and truly we'd all be dead at the time of
We'd
the
have 8 minutes
explosion.
to survive, right?
Well, no, because if the
get
sun
out
exploded,
of
like we'd
harm's
probably
way.
just be eviscerated like straight away before we even know what's happened.
Yeah.
But if we weren't, and the sun exploded,
Yeah.
we would only see that explosion 8 minutes after it's actually happened, because of how long light takes to reach the sun from Earth.
Yeah.
So that means
the sun's rays to Earth takes 8 minutes.
Yeah. So that means as well, So if there's a planet 1,000 light years away,
Yeah.
that means it takes light 1,000 years to go from that planet to here and vice versa.
Yeah.
So let's say on that planet there's aliens with a massive telescope. If they looked on Earth now, right now, what they would see is what's happening 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
How mental is that?
That's crazy, bro. That's time travel.
I don't think it's time travel.
It's time travel to me, bro. That's time travel, bro.
But it's mental. Bro, that concept is crazy, innit?
That is mad. Bro, when you was talking about that, have you seen that? There's a couple of podcasters, I think they must be American. And then I'll send you the clip later if you haven't seen it. But it was the guy going, oh, is light faster than sound? And then he would turn his torch on his camera phone and he'd be like, and then he goes, no, it's sound. It's definitely sound.
Is it sound?
No, it's light, bro.
It is light, yeah.
Nothing's faster than light, I think. Like,
Yeah, the speed of light.
Yeah, the speed of light,
Yeah.
So the guy actually thought he was trying to go, and then test with his talks, bro. I think it was fun, like, it's crazy.
I haven't seen that
I don't know if it was serious or he was actually mocking it, but I'll send you the clip later. It's hilarious, man. It's crazy.
So the stuff people put on TikTok is
hilarious,
mad.
man.
But yeah, look, it's been, 54 minutes already. We've covered a couple of toxic things. There's more things that I'm sure that we've missed, but let us know in the comments.
Definitely.
As well. Let us know as well what are some toxic things that you had to endure from your culture. They could be serious, they could be jokey.
And you know what? Yeah, we'd love to know about different cultures, honestly. Like,
yeah, man.
I'd love to hear.
Do you know what? I'm
about-
super interested in that. Obviously I don't know a lot about cultures outside my own anyway, but I have a general idea.
Yeah.
You know, the culture that I know the absolute least about is South American.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you know what? The first time when we did a podcast, do you know what's mental? Is one of our biggest like areas that people would listen from was Brazil.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you could
Make
pass
that make
as you could
sense.
pass as a Brazilian, bro. I reckon.
When I was a bit younger, people said I used to, because of the way I used to do my hair and stuff. They said I used to look like Neymar.
There you go, bro. Bro, we could a lot of.
Imagine
South
if I
Asians-
played like him, though, man.
Oh, no. Were you into like playing football? Were you into it?
Yeah. I was
Bro,
like
you used to
super
come to
average.
football with us. Remember when we used to do the
Oh
thing?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I was super average.
I do
though.
miss them, man.
Oh,
No,
that
you
was
were
good
good,
fun.
man. You were good. Like,
I was
days,
average, bro. Average.
because you don't play like as often as you'd like, right?
Bro, when I started coming with you guys,
Yeah.
that was the first time I'd kicked a ball in something like 10 years, 12 years. Something. Yeah. Don't play regular. I stopped fully.
Do you reckon we should start that again?
Oh, I'd love to, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Let's see what the others are, and we'll definitely.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
Might be hard now. There'll be different
Yeah,
timetables and stuff.
family
innit?
mans and everything.
But you know, our group, it started with like, what, 8 to 10 people?
Yeah. Then it grew, bro.
Bro, at times we were getting
20 something.
like 24, 25 people.
Yeah. And we would have to be like, oh, that's it. There's like a cap. now.
Yeah.
Can't
yeah,
really.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Anyway, cool. Right. See you later, everyone.
Peace.